Hi everyone, it's Gail. I am here again today. I'm going to do another process video. This time I am focusing on Lauri Fusco, Girl on the Ridge. She's Girl on the Ridge on YouTube, and she's Ridge Creations on Etsy. And the very first journal that I ever purchased was from Lauri. If you watched my channel, you may recognize this journal. This was my 2017 journal, and I completed it. So I do have a full flip through of that on my channel if you're interested in seeing how I journaled in this. And last night I just purchased Lauri's latest journal, which is a fabric covered, quilt covered, beautiful journal. Funny enough, I realized today that this image on the front is exactly the same on the second journal. So that was kind of meant to be. Yeah, I couldn't rest until I had this journal, and I felt the same about the one that I purchased last night. So, and Lauri had messaged me as well that after I purchased the journal, and Lauri's had some health issues and she is doing great. She had a great checkup. I'm so grateful about that. She's been in my prayers ever since I found out she was on this journey. So some of the things that I'm going to use in this spread are to honor her and her journey. And I have this lovely pack of stuff that I'm going to play with. I ordered one of Lauri's their vintage, kind of a little ephemera packet type thing, and she has this envelope that she made and some vintage ephemera and then some napkins. So I'll be using pieces of that. As well, I'd like to incorporate in here, I also purchased this from Lauri. It's a little bag folder, and it's got little things tucked in the side, so I'd like to use that, hopefully. And then this little baggie of stuff, this is the ephemera that I had from my journal from last year that I didn't end up using it in the journal as I was writing. So there's some pieces there that I can draw from as well. So I've picked these two pages to work on for Lauri. And before I get started doing this, I wanted to show you a little update on my Mora pages. As I talked in the video, I wanted to do a little clip on this vellum piece, and I wanted to clip the sack here. I did that. And then in this little pocket, if that is in frame there, Maura sent me this little tiny envelope, so I thought that would be fun to just stick in that little pocket. So my Maura page is completely done, so I'm excited about that. So I decided to use this lovely floral here for Lauri's page. There is some on this side I could use too, or I can flip this over. So, but I'm going to start with this. This is some of the stuff that was original in the journal from Gina at the Rebookery. She's the one that I bought this journal from, and I'm just going to tuck that in the back here, and I may use that somewhere else. But these are the pages I want to do for Lauri, and I tried to be more prepared this time, so I won't be jumping up and down as much, hopefully, but we'll see. So a couple things that I did make ahead of time. I punched out, I got this new punch. It's from EK, and I really like it. So I punched that out to be able to put her name. And then I also got, wherever it is, oh, it's over on my desk, another punch that does these ticket edges. And so I also have the definition stamps from Stampin' Up. And so I picked 3 words that reminded me of Lauri. So I have inspire here, and Journey. And this one is Gratitude. The Gratitude, I'm so grateful that she's got good health reports, and I'm so grateful that I found her and have been able to purchase some of her journals, and she inspires me a lot. So this one, I layered some stuff up with a little bow, and this one has beeswax on it because she also inspired me to pull out the beeswax from my mixed media days and start using that again. So those things I want to use. And then I coffee dyed recently this fabric, and you can see, if I can get it up here to the camera, it's got the pink ribbon on it, and it's real faint in the background. Got pink bows too. The symbol, you know, for Susan G. Komen and the fight against breast cancer. So anyway, I wanted to use some of this too. I'm not sure if I want to do a flip or a pocket or what, but we're just gonna, this is the part that I haven't planned. I don't know at all what I'm going to do on this, but I'm thinking I might want a couple of pockets because I'd like to keep this little journal in there, if not this one. This one is flatter because it was in my other journal, but I love this image of this little girl. So anyways, we will see. I'm actually thinking, now that I talk out loud, that, you know, if I did a belly band down here, I could hook this on there, and that would be a good way to do that. So originally I thought pocket or flip, but you know, I think I'm just gonna do a belly band out of this fabric to kind of hold that little book. So I'm just cutting right there, and I like to tear my fabric. I just like the roughness of the edge and that. So I am just going to, and this is actually really perfect because look, the little pink ribbon is right there. So that is perfect. Now I guess I should make sure most of my book is in frame, and so do get a lot of strings this way, but again, I just like the frayed edges and kind of that extra element of texture that imperfect edges give to the fabric. So, okay. Well, that is happy. I love that. Okay. So, sleeves up. We're on it. I'm going to use some Fabri-Tac just on the edges. You know, if I had my sewing machine out, I'd go ahead and sew, but this is the spot where my sewing machine normally lives. So it's on the floor while I'm doing this, so I won't do that. I'll just use some Fabri-Tac. That'll work just fine too. So it will if it comes out. I'm getting to the end of a bottle here, and I think what I really need to do is get my new bottle out, but we'll just put a little glue on each end here and stick that down. Stick that down like that. Love it. Okay, so I kind of want to use this Inspire card on the belly band. I kind of like it right there. Well, maybe right in the middle right there. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I did bring some bits over already for layering just so that I'd have them so I wouldn't have to hop up. And yep, like that. Okay. Love it when a plan comes together. So, oh my gosh, the strings on this bottle are awful too, but it's almost gone. So I need to use it up. Okay, try to do this without getting the glue all over my hands. So we'll just kind of go like that. And just gonna glue this guy on there. Hey, while I'm doing this, I wanted to say too, thank you to everybody that watched my video doing my Mora page and encouraged me to do more of these. They really are fun for me. It's like I'm here alone in my craft room doing my thing, but it feels like you all are with me. So it's fun to do it this way. You know what? I want a little flower on that ticket, and so they are right here. So see, try as I might, I still need to jump up. Okay. Oh, I was going to tell you too, on this little tag, I have some of this beautiful trim. Lori gave me this trim. She gifted that to me with one of my orders, and I love it, and I wish I could find some more. It's this dusty pink with gold eyelash trim in it, and I've looked everywhere. It was a Martha Stewart brand. I don't know, maybe she's not making it anymore, because I had heard she's not doing craft stuff anymore. So I don't know, but if you guys know where I can get it, please tell me in the comments, because I love it and I've used it so much, and I am just about out of it. Yeah, I'm just gonna put that little flower on there. Okay, so belly band at the ready, and so let me show you this little pocket that Lori made, and then on the inside there's a little another bag here that has two sides, and it's got like a little bridge score thing in there. So cute, and it's got a little piece of ephemera on the side. I've said it before, and I don't think Lori, I think Lori takes it as it's meant to be. I love her grungy style. Love, love, love it. And so this was in that pocket too. This has beeswax on it. And a couple little pockets there with, again, just some ephemera in there. And then this has a postcard here, and then inside here is a drawing teacher little folder of projects. That's a vintage piece that actually she included in the vintage pack that I ordered from her too. And and then there's another piece of ephemera. So just a super cute little folder booklet that she made. And this is one of my favorite images. I don't know, she must be off Pinterest, because I don't remember seeing her in any of my digital ladies. So that looks kind of cute. I actually think though I want something along here, just because that shows. And let's see, I've got some pink ribbon here. Let's see what it's like if I were to put it across. I don't think so. Maybe this one. No shortage of things to try. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, we're going to do that. Just since really the embellishments are covered up by the booklet for the most part, when things are just sitting here normally. Okay. Guess that's sometimes, do you ever find it hard to decide which side of the lace is the right side? I do, but then, I may be challenged in a number of ways. So There we go. Okay, that makes me happy. And then we're going to have this in here. So, yes. Okay. So, the other thing I for sure wanted to incorporate was this envelope. See, I think I'm going to probably need the back side of this too. That's really cute with that there. I guess I could, I could almost put that on as a tuck, couldn't I? See, she's got this same yarn on her embellishment that she did. So, Lori, tell me if there's a place where I can get that fiber, because I do love it. I love it. Love it, love it. The other thing I want to make sure I incorporate in this page is, Lori always uses her alpaca fiber. And I'm looking to see, I guess maybe on this little booklet is the only place where there's some alpaca fiber, but that to me is kind of a trademark Lori thing, so I would like to do that. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet, but let's look at this page and see what I have. This little tag Lori made, and it's Christmas, but I don't care about that. That might be fun, and then just to tuck some things in. I think so. And then, could I? Yes, I could. I could put that on there. If I put it there, I might could tuck. I don't know if any of the pieces are little enough to tuck in there. Maybe this one. This one too big for the sack, but yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this on as a pocket on this tag. Kristen was so funny on my last video. She commented that that I cracked her up as I'm mumbling to myself. I do it a lot, and I talk to myself a lot, and it's just how I get where I need to go on a project, I think. So, okay, let's glue this down as a tuck too. I was thinking of using it in a Christmas journal, but I think I would like it here because it's a great example of Lori's layering down here. So, okay, so that's making me happy. What do you guys think? I like it. Okay, so then I think what I'm going to do is this little sack was left over from my journal. I'm going to stick my journey ticket in it and this cute little ticket, and we're just going to pop those on the top of there. Yeah, I love it. Okay, so then I have this envelope like for journaling that might be good to put in here, because then I can write about Lori on that. And let's see, what else does she have? This must just be a little coffee dyed paper. Okay, little sack, just some envelopes. Okay, well, that is pretty good for my ephemera from my journal that I wanted to keep. Gosh, that little corner doesn't really want to stick down. Probably doesn't want that in there yet. You know what? I am going to just grab a couple binder clips. That's always a great way if something's being stubborn about adhering to a page. That always helps to just kind of clamp it for a few minutes until it dries. Okay. All right. All right. So hoping once again that I'm all in frame. I guess I'm pretty close. Okay. So then I feel like with this little piece, I need to pop something else in there. So I'm thinking this was an ephemera piece that Lori included. It looks like it was a card, an old card. Trying to see. Yeah, it doesn't have a date on it, but it just says Old Print Factory. So that might be kind of cute, just tucked in there too. Let the baby peek out. Sweet. Okay. So then, this is kind of a cool card, isn't it? Maybe I want to put that right there. I was thinking about maybe, yep, I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, I think I'm going to write on this. There's really no room to write. Okay, for a second, I'm just going to close that. And I'm just going to write Lori Fusco. Like that. Perfect. And then go back to the page. And I think what I want to do is glue it on this vintage card. And then just maybe clip it on there. I suppose I could glue it. I don't know, but I do know I want to put this onto the card, so we'll do that. Just a little quick dry glue. And I'm just going to put it right kind of on the edge there so that it shows really well right there. Okay. And brought my pen. See, those two things I didn't have to jump up and go grab. So I'm getting better at this. By the time I get everybody done, I'll have it down, right? So I'm just going to go around the little die cut and give it a little frame. Okay. Okay, love it. Alrighty then. So I actually might as well just glue that down, I think. Just might as well. I'm just going to push that out of the way for a second so I don't get, in case that ink isn't dry, I don't want to get it on the things that I've already done here. Okay. Let's see. Now, am I still in frame? I'm sorry if there's a bit of a glare too. I don't know. Lighting is always tricky, isn't it? I have my OT lamp to this side and I have a lamp up above over there, and hopefully that's not too much glare, but okay. And I'll put that back in there. Oh guys, I like this page. I think it's awesome. I'm gonna unclip these and clip them over here just to make sure this guy decides to stay down as it should. Once again, I'm gluing onto old wrapping paper, and I don't know, the surface is just a little bit slick or something, and so sometimes it's hard to get it to stick. Okay, I love that. Okay, so The only other thing that I felt like super compelled to have on Lauri's page was this. And I thought it might be a focal point of a page. So, yeah, and it goes so great on that pink page, doesn't it? What if I tuck that, make that a tuck too? I think I will. And I'm going to trim off just a little bit of this twine because, you know, that's something that's it's gonna make the book really bulky, which it's bulky as is. So doing this video and doing this page, I'm taking a break. I'm working on my Handyman 5-ring journal, and I am so excited to share it with you guys because it's turning out so awesome. I just love it. So I don't know, I was thinking maybe I wouldn't post that until the beginning of the year. I'm kind of taking December. I got all my design team projects done. I do have one more custom order that's out there, but she's in no hurry, she said. So I'll be working on that. But the rest of December and through the Christmas break, my husband will be home because he's in education, and he's got some big projects though to work on for work, so he'll be busy. So my thought is I just want to do some of this kind of stuff, just some playing and oh good, that's good and stuck. Just some playing and some catching up on, you know, documenting things that I wanted to document, like my wonderful junk journal friends. Okay, so I like that. I mean, I could still open it if I wanted, but my thought is maybe a couple of these vintage things. I already have this in the little book, so I might save that aside and use it, and these. So what else does she have in here? Oh, this is kind of fun. She's got a 1964 TV guide. Oh my gosh, look at this. So it's not spelled like I spell it. Let me see if I can look in the camera and get this so you can see it. Ah, I'm hitting the camera. Sorry, you guys. That was like really bad. Okay, look at that. Gale Storm. Ride 'em cowgirl. Okay, that was meant for me. Thanks, Lauri. Oh my gosh, and this page has Leave It to Beaver. I used to watch Leave It to Beaver after school every single day. Okay, that needs to go in there too. And Bewitched, one of my favorites. Okay, I'm going to save out, I think, this one, but these three all have significant shows on them. Father Knows Best. Oh my gosh, do you guys remember? I mean, some of you will. A lot of you won't because you're much too young, but wow. So Father Knows Best, and then the Gale Storm, that's hilarious that's on there. I was just looking to see if there's anything else that looked familiar here. Let's Make a Deal, Mickey Mouse Club, Leave It to Beaver, Three Stooges. Oh my gosh, this is sweet. Leave It to Beaver again. And then Bewitched. What a great series that was. I loved it. The Honeymooners. Holy cow. This is awesome, Lauri. I did not look at this really closely when I first opened it, and I am thrilled with that. Okay, so it doesn't really want to stay like, I mean, it doesn't want to go in like that. So you know what I'm going to do? I wonder, this one's kind of bent and it doesn't seem like it's gonna crack. I think what I'm gonna do is fold this down the center, kind of like that, and then tuck it in because it's just a little too wide. Oh my gosh, that's really awesome. That is fun. So what am I running? Oh, I'm running into the string. Yeah, so you got to kind of come in from the side. I get it. Okay, so then she has some magazine pages here, some dictionary. So yeah, I'm okay not using those in here. But I'm looking at this little girl again and wondering, this is just another thing that Gina had in here. Okay, Lauri, I think you're going to end up with two two-page spreads, but I'm thinking I might clip this little girl on here. This was a clip that Lauri sent me to, and I really want the alpaca fiber, so because that's just Lauri with her alpaca fiber. Don't know where she gets that either, but really, if I could find this pink yarn somewhere, I'd love that. Okay, so I only feel like this just needs a little more color, and I did have this Tsunami Rose envelope that was in my other journal, and it's got some paper in it, so that's a good thing. So anyway, I think I'm just going to stick that in the back just so there's some color. Okay, well, I think I'm liking that. And I've used all the things that, you know, that I really wanted to use, and the rest I can use in other projects, I think. So this is my Lauri Fusco page with her name on a vintage card. This beautiful tag she made. I added the gratitude tag to it and stuck a couple things in there, a couple things in back. Made this belly band as a tribute to her and her journey and her inspiration as she has gone through that. And thank you, Lauri, for sharing that with all of us. I think sharing things like that only adds strength to all of us. So you're awesome for having done that. Then I have this beautiful thing and this little booklet. So there's my Lauri Fusco page. I, again, just want to say, Lauri, thank you for inspiring me once again to get journaling every single day and writing about my memories. And I hope you like how your page turned out. Just know you have touched my life, Lauri, and I am so appreciative. So thanks to all of you, all of my wonderful subscribers for watching. I know these get a little long because I don't know how to edit them, but I hope you enjoy crafting along with me. So we'll see you all next time. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.